cough, or more accurately, canine cough, is an upper respiratory infection that results in a deep, throaty sounding cough, runny eyes and nose, and in some cases, vomiting of phlegm. In most cases, it is not dangerous and just needs to run its course, similar to a common cold in people. In severe cases, it can lead to a secondary infection or pneumonia if untreated. In that case, your veterinarian may prescribe a cough suppressant and antibiotic as a precaution. The Bordetella vaccination is a deterrent, but not a guarantee against contracting it. There are a dozen or so strains of canine cough, and current vaccine only covers about half. The reference kennel cough is misleading. It leads you to believe that your dog gets it from being boarded. Well, yes and no. A reputable kennel or boarding facility is actually one of the least likely places your dog will catch canine cough. It is more likely contracted at dog parks, playing with neighbor dogs, meeting up with dogs at a park or on the trails, training class, grooming salons, or any other place where dogs congregate, even at your vet. Remember, when dogs play, they are sharing water bowls, toys, and saliva, all potential sources of the spread of canine cough. Also, just as with the cold or the flu, there is an incubation period, typically 5 to 10 days from exposure, before a dog may become symptomatic. Just like kids at school or you at work, where a cold or flu can be spread, exposure to canine cough is part of life. The only way to avoid exposure is to completely isolate your buddy from all other dogs, and frankly, that's no life at all. At Top Dog Country Club, we recognize the symptoms and take precautions to separate the dog from the general population to limit the spread. But remember that exposure has already occurred. If we recognize the symptoms while they are here, we will let you know at departure. But with a 5 to 10 day incubation period, they may not be symptomatic until after returning home. Most dogs' immune systems and vaccination status will keep them protected, and exposure builds that immunity. However, those with a compromised immune system may contract it. If your dog shows symptoms of canine cough, make sure you isolate him until the symptoms are gone, and then let him get back to having fun and playing.